Okay guys, first thing is first, we're going to go through the affiliate program right now. This is an affiliate program for pre-sales, okay? So now Twitter Lead Machine comes out in March 2017. Whether it's past March when you're listening to this or before March, probably before March, because this is the pre-sale affiliate program, and this has a very specific way of setting it up, okay? So the first thing you need to do is you need to register for Branding University. Now, I'm going to include the links in this video, but they're not clickable links. So you're going to have to pause the video, and it should show up in a blue box or something. The magic of video editing. And by the way, I'm Merkel Lalonde, in case you didn't know. So just copy the link. You can't copy the link. Pause the video and write down these links because they are super important. First thing is Branding University. I'm going to go into the back office really quick just to show you guys. And that's university with a Y-O-U, not the letter U. It's Branding University. Okay? So once you come here, you just register for a free account, enroll now. It's like registering for an email, except once you're in here, you're either going to you probably have a license key right now. Because when you made the pre-sale purchase, if it's before March 2017, you have a software key. And you're going to need that software key. It's just like once you use it, you're going to have access. This is the back office, kind of. This is the admin view. So it may be a little different for you. But do you see how the course is here? Twitter Lead Machine is here. With your access code, I will be giving you guys access to the course when it's out. So you're just going to have to click. All you need to do is click here. You'll see you'll get all your course materials, all your videos. Everything will be set up for you, but you need to be part of this system. So it's not a downloadable course. It's an actual back office course. It will track your IP. People can't pass this course around. You need to have your own license. So that's why it's super important. So first things first. And the reason I'm making this video is because I did it took 3 hours of, I did a lot of jibber jabbering, I'm sure. I always do. But it was a 3-hour webinar, and I need to do this. I'm trying to do it in under 3 minutes. I think I may have already passed 3 minutes. So I have to move quick here. Branding University. Go there, register. Once that is done, now let's go and talk about your affiliate opportunity here to invite other people to this pre-sale price. The price will be $497. Now that's of course lifetime access, lifetime upgrades. It's a dynamic course, so it'll continue to get updated as new modules come out, as new secrets get discovered. We keep adding to the course, and you're going to get notifications when a new module is added, but it will be under Twitter Lead Machine. There will be other courses, but as far as Twitter Lead Machine is concerned, and you're concerned, you've got it forever. So just click here and it'll continue to get updated. So I'm just gonna move as quick as I can here. This is your lead capture page, okay guys? Because if you want to share the offer with someone, I'm going to try and say this as quickly as I can and as simply as I can. You need to provide value in order to get someone's information, okay? In order to get their name and their email address. It's not always easy to sell something on anything or provide something with ask someone for their credit card, how about that? Or their PayPal to buy something unless they have some kind of value, something that makes them like, or I don't know if likes is important as, yeah, it's important, but they want to know they're going to get results. So they need to see things that they need proof that results were gotten with this type of information or with this type of course that they're about to purchase. So as you go down here, this is your capture page, because you're gonna wanna share this with as many people as you can. What that's going to do is, first of all, is going to get you a lead. Okay, once you get a lead, you can kind of do what you want with that lead. I can't go into that kind of, I don't have time to go into that kind of, those kinds of specifics today. So for today, we'll just assume you want to get them interested in Twitter Lead Machine, okay? We're not going to talk about getting them into your business today. This may actually be a webinar in Branding University. That's probably going to be one of the free ones. Let's just go on here. So as you can see, this is my video, Twitter Lead Training. This is the Twitter 1.0 training that I made a couple of years ago. Exclusive Twitter lead training that has generated over 100,000 business leads for over 1,000 small business owners just like you. So this is the person looking. This is what they want. They want to generate leads through Twitter. Well, if they don't, they're going to get the training here, because if they don't know what they're missing, is the way I should say it. If they don't realize what they're missing, I've put a video here that sells it pretty good, and this is a free training, remember? They don't need to buy anything here. This is just a simple free training. This is the value you're giving them. It's got videos. These videos, the only purpose of these videos is to get the person to put their name and email below. That's it. That's it. There's no selling of anything here. There's no selling of Twitter Lead Machine. We're just providing Twitter 1.0. So as you'll see, there's proof that I started generating over 100 leads per day with Twitter only. No blog, no nothing. Like literally it says without a blog, without a single video, without any content whatsoever. So they could watch that video. We go into my back office. I get some edification from an eight-figure earner. Well, an eight-figure earner, a CEO of My Lead System Pro, got me on a webinar. We dug back there. And then I share a bit more stuff. It's really short. It's only, 7 minutes. And then we have real testimonials from real people that used Twitter 1.0. This is your capture page, by the way. And I'm going to show you how you need to modify this. And this is the Millionaire Road Radio Show, which is a huge honor for me to be on. Dr. Doug Firebaugh interviewed me, and we talk about Twitter. Again, I give more value here. This is just to give value, guys, just to give value. Now here they don't need to fill out information with this value, but that's okay, because this value here may be the value you give so they get more value. See, we're giving as much value as we can, so that when they do the free stuff, or they may not even do the free stuff, they may just jump into the real stuff, because I have some really strong calls to action coming up here. But let's do this. You share this with people. People are getting leads. Let me just show you what happens. But before, you can't just share this. I have to give you the URL up here. And this is where the magic of video is going to pop out here. I'm going to give you the URL. Remember, it's not clickable. You have to either write this down and copy and paste it yourself, and you definitely need to modify the variables up here. Or I'll just say, I won't use variables or parameters. I'm just going to say the text. So this is what it should say. It's twitterleadmachine.com when you share this with someone. Now, I'm not going to talk about domain forwarding, that kind of stuff right now either. This is something we can talk about in the group. As a matter of fact, that we have some members already helping with this kind of stuff within the group. Right now, the important thing is that this link is accurate. So we have twitterleadmachine.com/TLM, which is Twitter Lead Machine. Don't ask why it's this long. This may be fixed in the future, but right now we just have to get this up so it's solid, so I don't have any redirects or error handling in the back. So you have to have it exactly like this. So TLM /training-request.cfm. Yes, I program in Cold Fusion. You can giggle, you programmers out there, if you like. I love it, and I will always love it. So request.cfm question mark. Again, I'm not going to explain what that is. These are variables of prep. I'm saying I'm not going to explain now. I'm about to explain, but all that's important is that after the AFF equals, you're going to have to modify this part. So that is AFF 1120. That's just my code, okay? You have your own code. This is, I can give you my code because you're already in the system. So you're not here to buy Twitter Lead Machine. If you're watching this video, this is your affiliate training video. So it doesn't matter if I give you my code because it doesn't, you've already purchased it and you never have to purchase it again. It's a one-shot deal. So you put your code here. You're always going to have the AFF. And then after the AFF, you're going to have a 4-digit code. This is what I sent you, okay? You received this through a Facebook message. That's how I sent it to you. So this is what you need to replace. And by replacing this, if you look at the bottom here, you'll see my name. It says my name and my email, and that's where the information will go. By the time you watch this, the email will probably be gone because I don't want people spamming you, right? So this will probably be hidden in a database, not showing up here. So just make sure your name is here. If you see me change this code up here to 1121, for example, and I go down here, well then Maria Haley. Maria would happen to be a TLM partner, Twitter Lead Machine partner. I call you guys partners, not affiliates or students, because we're all in this together, right? And when you do make a sale, you get half. You get 50%. So we're more partners. I don't like calling people affiliates. I just don't like, never really like that. It's like saying my employees. We're partners. So make sure your name is here. And since the email won't show, you're going to have to test it yourself. Okay, guys? So go up here and just test it. So if I were to fill this out, because Maria's code's up here, the email will go to Maria's inbox. If I do it right where my code was, it will obviously go to my inbox. So let's just do a little test here. And then I'm going to talk about how you can put your video in here. You may want to watch this. You definitely want to watch this because I ask people to take a look at what's down here. That provides them. These are the calls to action to get the free video to put in their name and email. But if you want to brand yourself, you want to put your own video in here. And it's pretty simple. It's very simple to do, actually. I'm going to teach you right now. But first, I want to test the email because it takes a while to get there. So, Michael Jordan, here we go. Michael Jordan wants more information. Michael Jordan, yeah. I want to be like Mike. Is that what I had put? Yeah, I want to be like Mike. There we go, at Hotmail. I'm just making this up, obviously. And what's nice about this is that it's going to go directly to the training. Some people are going to disagree and say they should check their email first and confirm it before they get the training. But in my experience, if you just give them the training, even if they give a fake email, if you give them value and they want the product, they're going to change their minds. So in other words, I'd rather have more eyeballs on my presentation, even if they want to give a free email, because I'm convinced that the video is going to do the job for me. And that's what we learn in this business anyways, right? Point, guide, and direct. So let's go. Michael Jordan, beautiful. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to keep your information here, and I'll show you why. If you look at the bottom, once again, well, that's me, but if it was Maria or if it was your code won't show up here. And this link is unimportant. You will never send people directly here. As a matter of fact, if you do, I believe you'll get an error. They need to put in their name and email as a lead to get this going. So before we get into this page, which is the actual training, I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk about the video. The video where you can put your own video and brand yourself. Before I do that, I just heard a little ding, 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 which is my email. And there we go. Twitter lead machine lead generated. Michael Jordan, I want to be like Mike. That's all you need. Then you could email them. And we're going to have scripts. We're going to have swipes. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff where you say, you can copy and paste it. But for now, you can just email them and say, just want to make sure you got into the training, enjoy the training, and let me know if you have any questions. And just do it. Just go with the flow. You don't need to have everything rehearsed. The stuff will sell itself. And if you have any questions, if they respond to you with a specific question, just put it in the group. We're all here to help each other. There's at the time of this recording, which is what are we, January 22nd, 23rd? Yeah, January 23rd. There are officially over 500 copies sold, but there are only like 300 people in the group, maybe 200. So I have to really find you guys and get you guys in the group, which is why this recording is important, to make sure that you registered for Branding You. So, we learn, we get better system getting in place, and there we go. We have the lead. So the more leads you get, the more people will see your presentation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the actual training itself. Someone puts in their name and email. I'm going to show you what they see. Okay, here we are. They put in their name, they put in their email, and they have the training. This is it. This is what you promised them. This is the training. This is not a capture page to another capture page. This is not, there's nothing else for them to do here. They could watch it right here. If they want to go to the YouTube portion, it's the full-on 1 hour, 42-minute training that has actually for real here. This is true. This happened in 2 years. The math has been done, and it's unbelievable. I'm so humbled. But yes, it's helped over 1,000 small business owners. Now that's from all kinds of businesses, guys. That's really, really, really cool. A lot are network marketing people, but a lot are not. Anyways, I won't get into it too much here. 100,000 leads, business leads, for over 1,000. Depends on the person, depends on the work they put in, depends on the consistency. It all depends on a lot of factors. But the fact of the matter here is that these are the results that this training got. And if you come down, because it's a funnel, right? This is a funnel. Now, there's a couple of things that a funnel, if you don't know what a funnel is basically you just funnel people down until you get to the point of making a sale, pretty much, or not. But even if you don't, you still have a lead. You still can put them in your CRM right now. We don't have it plugged into Aweber. And when I say we, I mean I. I don't have it plugged into Aweber yet. That's going to come. Okay, guys, we just run. We run. The course is going to be an epic course, so we just got to get this set up now so you guys can capitalize on the pre-sale, right? And get leads. Why wouldn't you just get leads by promoting the course right now? Let's just get into it. Let's just go into it. I put right here, I put the offer pretty straightforward, just like this, okay? I'm doing all kinds of testing. I'm testing results for myself. I have found right now, remember, we are professional testers. And I found that when I put less information here, and I just put the link, it seems to work better. Just for click-throughs, for people to get to what is the Twitter Lead Machine special pre-sale offer. It raises curiosity. When you follow up with them, you can ask them if they have any questions on this. In my script, I naturally ask them, well, I do it by email now for testing purposes, but if I was hustling and grinding, I'd be asking them what they thought of the training. Then I'd be asking them if they had a chance to take a look at Twitter Lead Machine, 80% off. And as you go down, you've got all of the stuff again. So you have all the testimonials again from Twitter 1.0. And of course, you'll see your name here. The email won't be there, like I said, so you don't get spammed. But this is there again, so that they at least start watching this, or at least watch it. Well, I mean, some people don't like to work. Some people just want to click a button and make a ton of money. This is not going to do that. There's work involved, which is okay. I mean, that's we're entrepreneurs. Some people are made for it. Some people are cut out for it. Some people are not. But this is what set me free from a $200,000 a year computer job. This exactly right here. So I always try to get them to watch that if possible. And a lot of times they've been asking, just with my basic stuff here, just with what you're seeing here, and probably a week of testing. No, probably 5 days of testing. People are just asking me to go on ahead with this, to go on ahead. They're asking me if it's worth going through the Twitter 1.0 or just jumping in for this. And I always say, just jump in for this. It's 80% off. You're getting it for 97. Well, here's the thing. They're going to click here, and let's just go through the funnel, because I could go through the science of the fortune is in the follow-up. I can go through so many things here. So you become sharper at making a sale. But at the end of the day, you're better off to get 10 people to just take a look at these, to get into this funnel, than one person and be a professional salesman. It is a more eyeballs. It is a game of the most eyeballs. The one who gets the most eyeballs on these capture pages is the one who's just going to get the most sales, get the most people in their CRM. Remember, these are your leads. I don't get them. I do not get a copy of them. I do not want a copy of them. I don't believe in that. You get people to your capture page. I'm telling you, I don't see them. I don't see them. Well, maybe I'll just put a Facebook pixel in it. How about that? Haven't even thought about that. We're going into a whole different area. But okay, so let's take a look. Someone takes a look at this, or you ask them if they've taken a look. Here's what happens. Your name will probably be on here. It's not on here now. I'll probably put an affiliate. I'll probably have your name set up in a really cool spot somewhere here as a partner. I probably will, probably up here somewhere. But this is the offer for Twitter Lead Machine. Now, these videos on this page are different than what we were using to get Twitter 1.0, okay? When we were trying to get people to put in their name and their email to get Twitter 1.0 is different from this. If they want Twitter Lead Machine, which comes out in March, and again, this is only until March. This is the price, $4.97. So if you joined after March, you're probably not watching this video. You're watching something else where you'll get a percentage of the $4.97. Probably half. It'll probably always be half. But for now, this is a simple PayPal button. There's a couple of things they have to do. They need a pre-sales code, and the reason they need that is because someone needs to make a commission. Now, the reason it put mine in here automatically is because it came from my page. You see what I'm saying? It came through my funnel. But what's going to happen, guys, is sometimes they're not going to buy right away. So when you follow up, you're going to have to re-guide them. And here, you can take this URL, okay, guys? So you can reshare this URL so they don't have to go through the whole funnel process again. So let's say in 2 days they say, you know what? What was that page again? I want to rewatch that video. I want to rewatch the video of why Twitter Lead Machine. Why? And there it is. That's why. That's a webinar I did. It's almost 2 hours long, but it only starts 10 minutes in. You want to read this, guys. You want to read this as an affiliate, and you want to be able to basically re-explain it to people because you're the partner here in this game. You're the partner in this business. They're going to probably ask you. They're going to ask you, like, why isn't the video playing? I get that often, and that's just because I haven't cut it up yet. It's very raw, but it only starts 10 minutes in. So there's a lot of things like that that could make or break your sale or the interest in the product. If they don't see this, they're not going to be there's not much to look at. There's not enough. It's all text. You got to see some proof. You got to see some results. You got to see other people getting results with all kinds of, you just need testimonials, and you need real life stories. You need you need them to watch this video. So this is the basic sales page right now. Of course, this is here again. So that's your Twitter lead machine page. And if they go through these steps, now again, there'll be a lot of reasons why someone will go for it or not go for it. I mean, the science of follow-up is so amazing, and the science of no's, and I can't go into that today. I will literally, just talking about that is at least a 2-hour course. Just talking about the whole follow-up process. So some people on this, is there any 7-figure earners in this thing? I think there's a couple in Twitter lead machine. There's a lot of 6-figure earners here. So you're watching this, you're like, okay, I know this, Mark. I know how to follow up. And this isn't the course for that. This is the course to just show you how this works. So you may have to walk them through into manually entering your code, but if you append it to the URL up here, you are good to go. I never even showed you guys how to do the video part in your video yet, have I? How to put your own video in. I'll do that in a second. Right now, we'll cover this right here. Right now, all they need to do is enter their pre-sale code, or it won't let them through. It just won't let them through. Say I put nothing. I'll just keep them here. Enter your pre-sale code, you see? See a little pop-up there? So it has to be an accurate pre-sale code. If it's garbage, again, it won't do it. It just won't allow it. The validation is good. Its front-end validation is good enough. So the code has to be yours, or obviously yours. You don't want someone else to get the commission. They enter their PayPal email or their PayPal name. That's just from my end, so I can identify it, because you don't have to wait for the commission in this thing. The most you'll have to wait is a day, but that's very rare. I'm on top of this. You make a sale, $97. I PayPal you the money right away. Like, you'll just get a PayPal ring. Ding, ding, you got a $50 commission. It's $50 US you get off the $97 pre-sale. And then we get them to sign up for branding you. This is something that I did not have before, which is why there's over 500 copies sold, and there's less than 300 people in the group and in branding you. They're not in there, so I have to physically find them and locate them and get creative, and it's a nightmare. But because they're going to eventually come to me and say, I don't have my code, what's happening? It took a little while to figure out the sign up process, but this is temporary, guys. Remember, right? This is pre-sale stuff. This is pre-sale stuff. The real deal $497 affiliate stuff is going to be much better professionally made sales pages, and also everything will be trackable. You'll log into your affiliate back office. It won't be PayPal though. I don't think so. No, it may be. Yeah, it will be PayPal, but they will have to order by credit card. They won't be able to use their PayPal. We'll get into that when the launch is on. You'll be so busy studying your course anyways. You may be promoting at the same time. Who knows? Let's just go on here. Then they put in the email address where they'd like to receive their leads. Because sometimes, some people use the same email for everything. Their PayPal, for their branding university, they're going to sign up with a different email than another email for business leads. I have all kinds of different emails, and a lot of people do too. So they may not want to receive their leads for this. They may want to have a whole different email account for this, because people are getting a lot of leads right now. Like, we opened this thing up. Like I said, we're January 22nd. We opened up this thing, this funnel that I just whipped up in, I don't know, maybe last Thursday, I think. Yeah, 4 or 5 days ago. And people are getting leads. People were getting leads the night of and making sales the night of. So I'm super stoked. So if they access the pre-sale, let's take a look. Let's enter, I'll just put mine in, 1120. And again, if you're here, don't say, why is Mark Lalone putting his code in? That's not fair. It doesn't matter. You guys, everyone watching this video has got is in the system. You've made a purchase. This doesn't go out to the general public. And if I did send this out to the general public, it would be someone probably on my list, or it would be someone that I'm personally speaking to. So that's the code. You're going to put your code in, but you won't have to put it in. It'll come in like I just showed you. PayPal email, mark@mark.com, which isn't mine. Then this will launch a new browser window. Some people will come back and do that later. And also when they join, they get notified. They get reminded to do it again. Enter the email we'd like to receive leads. I'll go with marco@marco.com. Again, that's just fictional. 22222 access pre-sale, and there you go. There your name will show up. They get the $97. A few more little things to close the deal. Pretty simple stuff. It gets them to now. It really has a really hard call to action to join that group. So it's like step 1, join the group. And we already asked them to do Success U. So at this point, they should be good. Make sure this is your PayPal account. A little extra validation. Even though some people are so excited, they just jump right in. So yeah, I just saw that sale come in. So I would be paying a commission to myself in this case. And there's no more 3 payments of $37. I took it off. It's only $97 now for the pre-sale. I will update this image, and then they click here, and that's it. That's all. $97. They get notification. At my end, I take care of getting $50 to the affiliate with the code, and getting the person set up with the course and their own affiliate program. Because when they join TLM, Twitter Lead Machine, they also become affiliates, which is super awesome. Super awesome. They'll make money right away if they want to, if they choose to. So that's pretty straightforward. I think. I mean, I tried to go as simple as I can. However, I didn't want to leave anything out. And I did leave something out, and I'm going to go to it right now. We're going to, first of all, this URL, if you want to get people onto the pre-sale page, you just need to go to Twitter. I'll make it appear in the blue square here again. So it's going to be twitterleadmachine.com/TLM/ in this case TLM/presale, no dashes there, just presale, one word, .cfm $AFF equals, and once again AFF, your 4-digit code, in my case 1120. So that should be, with the magic of video, should be appearing in the box right here right now. And let me take a look. It's a very, I've moved a few words around. I've used different terminology. We've made a lot of sales with nothing really out yet until March with the stuff we have here. So I'm constantly testing. You'll see words getting changed a little bit. Sometimes you'll see this form below this text. Like I'm always constantly trying to get the sale closed for you. I want the page to do all the work. So, I mean, that's pretty well it. The group, you guys can go, make sure you join that group, Twitter Lead Machine group. 12 people are waiting on me there. I'm going to have you guys all set up. And yeah, I mean, there's tips. It's basically a welcome area. This is where everything will be shared, guys. This will be where all the secrets will be shared. Not the secrets, the new module releases, that kind of stuff, because a lot of people don't check their emails. So, but the course is in Branding University. It's not on Facebook. It's a secure course. And the final thing I guess I got to touch is the video, your own video. And I want to touch it because You want to brand yourself. You really do. You want to eventually brand yourself. So let me show you. Here's an example of someone who did it. Michael, I hope you don't mind. I'm just popping you on here. I think you were, no, actually, I know you were getting leads the first night. Michael Pendleton here, he's a Twitter Lead Machine member, and he just made this video the day of. As a matter of fact, Michael, I think you had it done as the 3-hour webinar was on. So like, that's action taking big time. So how do you do that? Don't worry, there's nothing to upload. There's no big accounts or anything. It's once again, it's just a parameter up here, okay guys? Remember when I said your page, I put the link before. It was twitterleadmachine.com/TLM/training-request.cfm $AFF equals your AFF code, AFF 4 numbers. Make sure you put the AFF before your 4 numbers, because obviously that's not your code. Your code includes AFF. In Michael's case here is 1279. Let's get rid of this. I'm just going to show you. If you just put that, it's my video by default, okay? So my video will pop up. If you want your video, all you need to do in the URL up here, after the AFF equals AFF and your code, just put an ampersand sign, okay, the and sign right here, and then put YT for YouTube. Actually, I'll just put it, there you go. And you're going to have a number you're going to add here. And that is the number at the end of your YouTube shareable link. Okay, that came out kind of, I think I said it right, but I'm gonna show you what I mean. That is the code at the end of your shareable link on your YouTube video, on your YouTube channel. So if I push enter here, ta-da, there you go. It's Michael's video, because that's his code. Okay, guys? If I go here, I'm going to go to Michael's video, and see, that's Michael's channel here, Michael Pendleton. So there you go. If you go to share, you're going to upload it to your own video. Now these views are obviously not picking up from the page, so Michael obviously got more views. I just did more than 3 right now by refreshing. So it's not going to count views on your, sorry, I got caught off by Chandler here from Friends. Wow, he really went downhill, didn't he? Drug use, whoa. There we go. I didn't expect that, but he just kind of popped up. Anyways, let's go on here. You go share and videos unlisted. I recommend you do that as well. Well done, Michael, man. And then it's not the whole URL. It's just this code. That's it. And I guess it doesn't matter if you use the slash. Okay, I guess it doesn't. Because I just noticed Michael used the that, not the slash, the front slash. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go back. And if you look, yeah, see, he used the slash and it didn't affect anything. So you can do that. Or you can use it without the slash. And there you go, Michael. So that's how you do it, guys. That's all you do. That's all you do. You share this. And it's interesting because any single, there's Michael's stuff. If I were to fill out this capture page, Michael would get the email. And remember, people don't get the training without filling this out. Now, if you look at any training system, any lead system, anything at all to capture a lead, this is exactly what they do. Well, not exactly. Ours, I'm not saying ours, I'm saying it may not be exactly. Some have a video, some don't have a video. It's kind of important to brand yourself if you can. Just put yourself there, because when you email them, or what they may even say, look, can you give me a call? I'm just curious about I have a couple of questions. My recommendation, guys, is just call them up. Sometimes they just want to hear your voice for real. And if you don't know something, say, look, I'm going to ask Lalonde or Mark Lalonde, or I'll put it in the group and I'll get back to you. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. And plus you'll make $50 per sale. We have some affiliates that we have a lot of affiliates that make hundreds per day just sharing this page right now. And this is, like I said, only 5 days old. So I guess what I want to say is, if you make your own video, I don't know if you're uncomfortable at this stuff, but if you watch mine, kind of mimic mine. If you have taken Twitter 1.0, you may want to talk about it, because you're selling Twitter 1.0 here. When you call them, you have such of an advantage by them having seen your video. It's unbelievable. If I would have known this in the beginning, I would have started making videos immediately. It took me 4 months to get out of my shell. So that's it. That's what I would say. Do that. Start sharing this and stick in the group for more tips and tricks and how to pump this out. But essentially, this is just so you guys can... What I'd love for all of you to do, to be honest with you, is look, you're here on the pre-sale, okay? You got in for $97. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to have to buy another Twitter course again. If you guys see something that's really slick, really neat, something you discover, you let us know in the group. I'll take a look at it. I'll pass it on to my Twitter team, however big it gets. It will get very big. I'm going to have other experts in that course that are better than me. Yes. There's a lot of people generating more than hundreds of leads on Twitter, and I'm in the process of persuading many of them. So if there's a new module to be added, we're going to add it. Why? Why would I do that if I already got paid? Because we're going to just keep selling more and more and more and more. We'll have a bigger, stronger community, and that's the key, guys. That's it. Build a huge Twitter community, and it's really branding university here. So that's that, and there's really not much more that I need to share right now. Just get into the group, guys. Like I said, the group is it's within these pages, it's within the branding pages, but you'll be instructed to do so when you bought the course. And I guess what I want to close with this. If you get 2 people on this pre-sale, okay, just because we're going to look at a return on investment here. If you get 2 people in on the pre-sale, you guys know, I hope you know that education and investing in yourself is the most important thing you can do. Since this is a dynamic course, it's the course that will never stop giving. And you've already made the sale, so you've already purchased, so I'm not selling you here. But what I am selling you on is try to move 2 copies. Try to move 2 copies of this pre-sale. I don't know what day it is right now for you, but this launches in March. And the pre-sale will be off in March. So if you get 2 sales done, that's 2 times $50. You get your $97 back. It's like you're getting this lifetime Twitter education for free forever. Think of it that way. So that you can always look at it as, I'm getting these leads from a course that I got for free. Super powerful. And once someone joins, they're going to get this video, because I send this to all new people now. And then they're going to get there too. And it's just a really, really good way to pay it forward. So guys, there we go. That's it. Mark Lalone tuning out, I guess. Tuning out. So if you have any questions, pop them in the group. I try to approve as many as I can. I approve them all, really. Unless they're inappropriate or spam. And then we all help each other, or I jump in. All right, guys? Hope this is clear, and if you need to get in touch with me directly, look at them all. I got so many people to respond to all the time. But it's just MARC M Lalone. So I'm going to say it right here. I'll put it here. But there's always messages coming through here. I'm always cleaning it out. But it's facebook.com/MARC M as in money, LALONDE. All right, guys. Awesome. So I'll see you guys on the inside, and get your seatbelt on. It's going to be a wild, wild ride. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.